What kind of fucked up world do we live in?
Officials say the coronavirus pandemic has caused a significant decrease in inmate crews that they usually rely on during wildfire season.
Where government officials want to keep people incarcerated specifically for labor reasons. There is something wrong with the system here. I had never heard about being a wildland firefighter before until I was incarcerated. It was the highest paying job that you can get while incarcerated. I wouldn't be in a 4x6 cell with a small window and concrete bars, and I'd have better access to my family. I'd be closer to home. They could visit me every weekend. It was explained to me that we would basically be in a self-sufficient crew of 15 to 20 currently incarcerated people, and then we would just go out and kind of like be an aid or like a support to like help out the firefighters. What I didn't realize when we actually got on the fire, like we weren't just like helping out the firefighters, we were the firefighters. The state saved billions of dollars because of the program. And then when folks come home, they're not able to utilize these skills and resources. I remember coming off the fire line and all of these families, they're all in the street with these flags saying, "Thank you, firefighters." I realized that like, I actually like what we just did. Like, we had a significant impact on the community. We were helping people out. I went to the correctional staff and I said, "Hey, I want to be a firefighter when I come home. How do I do it?" They said, "Good luck." So coming home, I knew it was going to be some struggle, but I had no idea what I was getting into. Once it came time for me to fill out the background check form, they denied me instantly. It was crushing for me to look in this and say, like, I have all of this experience, we need firefighters out here, but so many people are turning me down. In 2015, there were so many fires out in the state that the state of California had officially ran out of firefighters. So what the governor did was he allowed fire agencies to hire people at their own discretion. It was from there that folks got to see my work ethic. They got to see that I knew what I was talking about.
I don't care what position you're in when it comes to fire. If you have the chainsaw, you are the IC of that operation. You run the show.
Why does it have to take a state of emergency to go utilize folks that already have the skills to go do this work? We should not have to lock people up to get work done. We should just develop a better workforce. The Forestry and Fire Recruitment Program is a nonprofit organization that helps the people currently and formerly incarcerated in California's fire camps transition over into gainful employment as a firefighter once home.
If somebody were to wake up out of a coma like a couple months ago and look at the world and like look at the sky, you think about like did the rapture come? Like did Jesus come or something? Like it was, you know, you got firefighters sleeping on the side of the roads, you got people gone for 3 months on end without seeing their families. You would just drive through cities and complete cities are like devastated. And then to think that like not much is being done about it. We still have to struggle with this every year, and to know that like it's coming again next year, this year, for even longer, even worse. It's like we have to do something about it.
What scientists are telling us is that we are entering a period of mega fires where the scale of burning is just beyond what we've seen before. And there isn't any reason to believe that that will stop because we are not taking the climate crisis seriously and we are not reducing fossil fuel emissions around the world.
The Green New Deal proposes a framework on how can we address climate change, how can we address these growing wildfires and create a workforce development opportunity for people. We need wildland firefighters. We need forestry technicians. We need folks to do forest thinning. Fires are a valuable part to the forest ecology. They're a needed part. The problem is, for the last 200 years, wildland firefighting as we know it has been based on fire suppression. We haven't considered healthy ways to let forests burn. We should start giving the land back to indigenous communities and allowing them to burn. People have moved into fire-prone areas, and more homes are being built in areas where wildfires traditionally happen. We need folks in construction to make sure that they build houses in the proper area. We need people to be defensible space inspectors, to go inspect houses in the mountains and in the forest right now.
Joe Biden, commit to the Green New Deal. Come out here and walk with us. Talk to the firefighters, talk to the homeowners, talk to the people who are out here working in this space. Like, we need to deal with climate change head on. When you talk about devastation in the world, you're not talking about red states, blue states, you're talking about people. You're talking about displaced families. You're talking about people that died. We're still living in a world where we're using incarcerated people as laborers because we don't want to do anything about this. Like, that's so ass backwards. So let's come up with a solution. I'm here, FFRP is here, we're all here to build something together, so let's go do it. Let's make it happen.